So I wanted to show a little bit off of this guy. Picked him up last week, as you remember, and if you saw the results. But yeah, I glued that label down. As you can see, it's in pretty good condition now. And remember, it was complete. But hell, if I saw this out in the wild, I'd still grab it anyways, even if it wasn't. But $10 was a good deal, so I just couldn't let it pass by. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit of the game, talk about it a little bit. This is not really a review, hence the title. But yeah, I wanted to tell you about it and why I think it's such a great game, and you should think so too. Okay, so this is In the Hunt. Originally it was an arcade game. It was ported to Saturn and the PlayStation. It's a shmup where you pilot a submarine and you can fire. Let me lower this volume down a bit so you can hear me a little bit better. Fire at guys underneath the water and above it. You can fire missiles, you can fire water to air, I guess, or surface to air missiles to fire at jets above you or boats that are above you. You can even like shoot mines above you so that when guys run into them they explode. Let's just start this up. There's only two things you do in this game: move and shoot. Hence, it's a shmup. Now, one of the best things about this game is the really awesome animations, sprite-based animations. I mean, just look at the bubbles as you fire the missiles. They create these trails that start up high and eventually go more straight, sort of like a cone. Now, the power-ups in these games, like I said, you can get power-ups for a vertical weapon and a horizontal weapon. Weapon that goes straight, or a weapon that goes vertical, straight up, or straight. I think it's only straight up. But right now I have the missile upgrade, so it just shoots rockets. But if I'm at the surface, it actually changes. Watch this. And turns into like homing missiles. There's another weapon that you get that's like mines, and you can, if I can pick one up, it'll shoot mines at guys. There really isn't a reason to stop shooting in these games. It's not like the Rogue Squadron series or any of those titles where they grade you on your performance. I mean, score is performance, and pretty much if you survive, that's good enough for me. Okay, so I just got the other one. You see how I got these mines, these floating mines that go to the surface. If guys run into them or missile hits it, it'll explode. And watch when I go up to the surface, it's a totally different weapon. See that? Changed into a machine gun. Now this isn't like homing or anything like that, so it kind of, as you move, it's directed in that direction. So if I move forward, it goes more forward. If it goes more to the right, if I go back, it goes more to the left. If I don't do anything, it goes straight up. I actually prefer the missiles. I think they have to do less work. But obviously the other ones kind of protect you if there's some sort of bomb that's coming from above. Shit. Oh yeah, I forgot. So yeah, there are also 3 different types of forward missiles. There's like this one, which is like the sonic boom or whatever one. Creates like a wake. Shit. It creates like a wake in its path. Then there's the other one that I had before, which is just straight up missiles. And what's the other one? I can't think of the other one right now. But don't worry, I'll pick it up if I see it. I'm not doing well. Then again, I can't really do it well with these games if I'm talking. Shit. But it won't give you a really good idea for the difficulty if I keep on dying. Like I would say it's not too hard to get into. But then again, I play a lot of shmups, so I mean it's not brutally difficult at the start. I'm not dying all the time. I mean, I'm probably dying more than I want to die, but I just think that's because I'm talking and trying to think of interesting things to say. Shoot. So they're like, darn it, these little capsules that you collect that give you these stars, and yeah, you collect the stars, and when you get enough of them, it's like 100, you get a life up. This guy kind of reminds me of the one of the bosses in Gradius. Shoots out. Maybe it was. I think it's R-Type actually. From the 4th R-Type, R-Type Delta. Shoots out these arms and then charges you. You need to move in between the arms. And I guess there are a lot of shmup games that are like that. In terms of story, I mean, it's pretty much your basic shmup. Bad guys are trying to destroy the world, and they send an unstoppable army to combat you. So, did I just get the other one? I don't know if I did not. We'll see. But yeah, this level you'll actually see some of the more crazy animations. Like, the best part about these games are the how the environment changes and reacts to what you're doing. So, you know, you'll be blasting your way through a fortress, and the walls will come down, and a bridge will come down. It's just like the whole level just it just can't handle your presence. So, and it's just interesting to see how those things change around you. There's this level with like you're in a city, and shoot, and there's a bunch of skyscraper building, or a bunch of buildings with glass panels, and the panels just shatter as you're firing down. But you can see right here that as I'm go out of the water and fire at these guys above me, all those shacks are just getting destroyed above me. Shoot. Yeah, this is it, I meant. This is definitely level. But yeah, watch. See how, like, the buildings And the windows are shattering as I hit them. Just awesome. Who wouldn't shoot? Who wouldn't love this? This is literally an arcade machine in your house. I mean, it wasn't too far after this when like the PlayStation 2, a little bit on from there, when there really wasn't any difference between the arcades and the machines. In fact, like a lot of times, developers would make a game for console only, and then later on it would be released in the arcade. I think they did that with the Soul Calibur series and Tekken. Shit. They would release it only on like the consoles, or they would release it on the consoles first, which is very weird. Because you know, back in the '80s, that never happened. You were like, oh man, Ryger just came out, and I'd love that game in the arcade, or Raiden, however you want to say it. I love, you know, and you'd see the home version, and it'd be totally different. I mean, I guess we got what we wanted though. We got the arcades and the homes. Shoot. Of course, I have the wrong weapon. Oh shit. So yeah, I mean, I think you guys get a good picture of what the game's like. Just a lot of fun actually, so I recommend picking this one up. Full recommendation. Highly recommended. And if you can stand getting confused, definitely play it with a friend. Look at this guy. He's insane. Oh shit. This level's awesome. So one of the things I wanted to throw in here, because I forgot to say it before, but one of the ways this shooter sticks out from the rest of the crowd is the ability to allow the player, or to give a player a much better fighting chance, and they do that. It does that by allowing them to shoot and destroy the enemy fire before it approaches you. Most of what they fire, missiles and some of the mines are indestructible, but a lot of the bombs and missiles that they fire at you can be destroyed. So like those mines, if I blow them up and a bunch of spike balls fly out at me, I can't destroy those, but just concentrate on the fire, and you can see like how I'll destroy these bombs as they're floating in the water, or even a torpedo. Those little, of course, those aren't, but check this out. See how I destroyed that bomb as it was floating through the water? Excuse me. Yeah, pretty much it allows you to do that for a lot of the enemy ordnance, and yeah, it gives you a much better chance. So, yeah, I just wanted to add that to an already spectacular game recommendation. So yeah, play this game. You need it.